Hello, Carmody families. My name is Christy Swackhammer. I am a sixth grade math teacher at Carmody, where I have had the privilege of teaching for the last 8 years. I've been teaching for 17 years in Jeffco, and I am so excited to lead the Ireland, England, and France trip in June of 2027. I'm an avid traveler. I fell in love with world travel at the age of 19 when I took my first trip out of the United States and spent 6 weeks in Germany. Since then, I have traveled to 22 different countries, traveling extensively throughout Europe and the UK. This past summer, I was fortunate to join Carmody on their trip to Greece. Having lived in Greece when I was in college, it felt like going home. But I got to see it with new eyes. I got to see young people just interact with different cultures and cuisines and ideas that they'd not experienced before. I loved to watch their eyes light up as they saw the ancient architecture, as they tried new and sometimes very different foods, and as they watched themselves grow in independence and grow as leaders. On this trip, I was incredibly impressed with EF. From the pre-planning that went into it to our amazing tour director, even the small details that EF took care of that I hadn't even thought of before we got there. It was such a great experience. EF has a great focus on educating our students to grow as global citizens and to enlarge their worldview. They took us on fascinating tours and included us in hands-on activities that really allowed the students to experience the new culture. While this was happening, they were also working on making sure everyone was safe and every need was taken care of. In this upcoming trip, it is one of my absolute dream trips. I've always been fascinated by the history of the UK and of France, and it's so exciting to be able to take a group of young students and expose them to just that amazing history that helped even form our country. But to be able to help them see so many world-renowned landmarks like the Eiffel Tower and Big Ben and St. Paul's Cathedral and Westminster Abbey and Temple Bar and just so many other things, too many to name. I'm so excited to be able to bring a group of not only students, but also their families, their parents along with us to find out what that's like to possibly even have afternoon tea while we're there. So now I invite you to click on the enrollment link in the email to view trip details. If you have any questions, feel free to email me back and I will be happy to answer anything you have. I look forward to having you with us.